This is the third of four season openers for Great Teams of the Past Season 3 with APBA Baseball. Season 3 here featuring 9 teams from 1931 to 1946. And today I have the 1935 Chicago Cubs opening the season at the 1937 New York Yankees. Again, 9 teams from 1931 to 1946. Each team will play 4 games against the other 8 teams for a 32-game schedule. Season 1, the 1912 New York Giants were the champions. Season 2, the 1920 Cleveland Indians came out on top. And here we are with season number 3. Look at the standings. We've already played 2 series. The 1946 Red Sox and the 1933 Senators split their series. The 1940 Reds and the 1931 Athletics split their series. So perhaps here Cubs and Yankees will have a decisive winner, but we'll have to find out. This is game number 1 of 4 between the two. 1935 Chicago Cubs, they won 100 games but lost in the World Series to the Detroit Tigers. The 1937 Yankees won 102 games. They won the World Series that year, beating the New York Giants. Both these teams are veterans of great teams of the past. The Cubs had entries in both Season 1 and Season 2. Season 1, the 1906 Cubs came in 8th place out of 9. In Season 2, the 1929 Cubs tied for 3rd place. For the Yankees, the 1927 Yankees, they underachieved a bit. They went 18-14, but that was only good for a tie for 3rd place, again, in Season 2. So perhaps they'll do a little better here in 1937. Let's meet the starting lineups for today. First, for the Chicago Cubs, leading off and playing left field, it's Augie Gallan. Second baseman is Billy Herman. In right field, it's Chuck Klein. Cleanup hitter, the catcher, Gabby Hartnett. Center fielder, Frank Demery. First baseman, Phil Cavaretta. Third baseman, Stan Hack. Shortstop is Billy Jurges. And the starting pitcher for the Cubs, Lon Warneke. Warneke in 1935, 20-13 record, a 3.06 ERA. Now for the Yankees, leading off and playing shortstop, Frank Crosetti. Third baseman, Red Rolfe. In center field, it's Joe DiMaggio. In cleanup and playing first base, Lou Gehrig. The catcher is Bill Dickey. In left field is Jake Powell. Second baseman's Tony Lazzeri. Right fielder is Myril Hogue. And on the mound for the Yankees today, it is their ace, Lefty Gomez. He was 21-11 with a 2.33 ERA in 1937. So let's play ball. Season opener, Cubs and Yankees. Leading off for the Cubs, it's Augie Gallan. Hit .314 with 12 homers in 1935. And Lefty Gomez gets the season started with a strikeout. That'll bring Billy Herman to the plate. Herman hit .341, 7 homers in 1935. He finished 4th in the MVP voting that year. And Herman hits a ground ball right side, fielded by Lazzeri over to first, 2 away. Here is Chuck Klein. Klein, .293 average, 21 home runs in 1935. And another ground ball right at Tony Lazzeri. He picks it up, throws to first. 1-2-3 inning for Lefty Gomez. Here come the Yankees in the bottom of the first. Frank Crosetti to lead things off. He hit .234 with 11 home runs in 1937. And good start here. He pops one into shallow left field. It will fall in for a base hit. Leadoff runner aboard for the Yankees. That'll bring up Red Rolf. 276 hitter, 4 homers in 1937. Ground ball to short, could be a double play ball. Jurges to Herman to Cavaretta, double play. So the base runner is erased, and now there are 2 outs for Joe DiMaggio. DiMaggio, 346, 46 homers in 1937. He finished second in the MVP voting. This was just his second season in Major League Baseball. First at bat for Jolton Joe. And he lines one into the gap. It bounces off the wall. Joe DiMaggio is into second base with a 2-out double. Here is Lou Gehrig. Gehrig in 1937, 351 average, 37 home runs. Finished fourth in the MVP voting. Lou Gehrig did not have a great time of it, though, in season 2 of Great Teams of the Past. Hit just 274 with 4 homers in 32 games. Part of the reason why the 27 Yankees underachieved a bit. So perhaps 1937 will go better for the Iron Horse. Here he is. 2 outs, runner on second. And first base is open. He draws a walk. So 2 outs. First and second, Bill Dickey, the catcher, steps in. 332 average, 29 home runs that season. 5th in the MVP voting. And Dickey hits it hard, but it is fielded by the third baseman, Stan Hack. He throws over to first for the 3rd out. So 2 hits for the Yankees, but no one scores. We go to the 2nd. Gabby Hartnett to lead things off for the Cubs. He was the MVP in 1935. He hit 344 with 13 home runs for the Cubs. And Hartnett has a leadoff walk. That'll bring up Frank Demery, 325 hitter, 2 home runs in 1935. And he rolls a 66. He gets to roll on his second column. Again, just 2 home runs in 1935. And won't have one here, but he will single into center field. Gabby Hartnett will have to stop at second. So first hit of the game for the Cubs. They have 2 runners on base, nobody out. Phil Cavaretta steps in. Cavaretta, 275 average, 8 home runs in 1935. '61 is a 41. Lined, both runners were going, we'll say. Line drive right at Tony Lazzeri. He tags second himself. He throws to first. It's a triple play. Tony Lazzeri snags the line drive, steps on second to double off Hartnett, throws to first to double off Demery. Triple play turned by the New York Yankees. Oh my goodness. We've had a few triple plays in Great Teams of the Past. This is the first one on video. 4-4-3. Out at second, triple play. Out at first, triple play. So, exciting stuff there. Both base runners erased, and the inning is over. And now for the Yankees, Jake Powell to lead things off. Powell, 263 hitter, 3 home runs in 1937. And Powell line drive into center field, but caught by Frank Demery for the first out. Here's Tony Lazzeri. Lazzeri hit .244 with 14 home runs in 1937. He's one of the holdovers from the 1927 Yankees in season 2 of Great Teams of the Past. He hit .288 with 3 home runs in that season. He will strike out. Lon Warneke strikes out Lazzeri for the second out. And I'll bring up Myril Hogue, .301 average, 3 home runs in 1937. And Warneke with another strikeout. 1, 2, 3 inning for Warneke. We've played 2 innings complete. There is no score. Stan Hack will lead things off for the Cubs. Top of the third. Hack, .311 average, 4 home runs. And Hack singles into left field. Leadoff runner is on board for the Cubs. That'll bring up Billy Jurgis, .241 hitter, 1 home run. Jurgis takes ball 1. Stan Hack takes off for second. He slides in safely with a stolen base. Now runner on second, nobody out. And here's Jurgis. Pops it up, left side, drifting into foul territory. Catchable. Red Wolf has it for the first out. Here's the pitcher, Lon Warneke. Does Warneke help himself here? Against Gomez, the A pitcher, not entirely. Slow roller to third base. Rolf picks it up, fires over to Gehrig to get the out. Stan Hack is able to advance to third base on the ground out. So the Cubs, 2 outs, runner on third. We're back to the top of the order. Augie Galan struck out his first time up. And Gomez strikes him out again to end the inning. Runner stranded on third base. After the strikeout, Gomez will lead off in the bottom of the third. Pops it up into right field. Chuck Klein will make the catch for the first out. Frank Crosetti back to the top of the order for the Yankees. Crosetti singled in his first at-bat. This time, ground ball left side. Third baseman Stan Hack has it. Throws over to first for the second out. Rolf is 0 for 1 today. He will draw a 2-out walk. Here is Joe DiMaggio. He doubled in his first at-bat. And he looks at ball 1 and ball 2. And hits a fly ball into right. Catchable. Chuck Klein has it. Side retired. Go to the fourth inning. Still no score. Billy Herman to lead things off for the Cubs. Herman grounded out his first time up. And this time, come back to the pitcher. Gomez has it. Throws over to first for the first out. There's Chuck Klein, who is 0 for 1. And Gomez has himself another strikeout. 2 away. Gabby Hartnett, MVP of the 1935 season, walked his first time up. And he hit a ground ball right side. Tony Lazzeri fields it cleanly, throws over to first. 1, 2, 3 inning for Lefty Gomez. Bottom of the fourth, 4, 5, 6 hitters for the Yankees. Here is Lou Gehrig. Walked his first time up today. And he has drawn another walk. Leadoff runner aboard for the Yankees brings up Bill Dickey, who is 0 for 1. Let's see. Dickey, ground ball to third base. Stan Hack has it. His only play is to first. He gets the out. Lou Gehrig advances to second base. So 1 out, runner in scoring position for Jake Powell. He is 0 for 1 today. And he rolls a 66. He gets to roll in his second column. Just 3 homers in 1937. A lot of doubles on this second column, though. And he has one here. He puts one into the left center field gap. It rolls to the wall. He's into second with a double. Lou Gehrig scores. It is 1-0 Yankees here in the bottom of the fourth. So Jake Powell comes through. That'll bring Tony Lazzeri to the plate. He struck out his first time up. This time, shallow fly ball into center field. Demery charges in. He makes the catch for the second out. And now Myril Hogue. He struck out his last time up. This time, fly ball to right. Chuck Klein has it, side retired, but the Yankees do take the 1-0 lead on the Jake Powell RBI double. Top of the fifth for the Cubs. Frank Demery to lead things off. Singled his first time up. Pops it up left side. Red Wolf calls for it. He makes the catch. 1 out. Phil Cavaretta. Was he the one that hit in the triple play in the first inning? Yes, it was. A second inning. Cavaretta hit into the triple play in the second inning, his second at-bat. This time, Gomez strikes out Cavaretta. 2 away. Here's Stan Hack. Singled his first time up. He's got one of the 2 Chicago hits today. And this time, bouncing ball left side. Red Wolf comes up with it, fires over to first. Another 1-2-3 inning for Lefty Gomez. We go to the bottom of the fifth. Gomez to lead things off. He's 0 for 1 today. Gomez lifts the fly ball into left field. No problem for Galan. Frank Corsetti comes to the plate for the third time. He's 1 for 2. Singled in his first at-bat. Ground ball to the shortstop, Jurgis. It's through his legs. That is an E6. And the Yankees now have a runner on first base with 1 out. Here's Red Wolf. He is 0 for 1 with a walk. Ground ball to second, could be a double play. Herman to Jurgis, on to first. Rolf beats it out, so they get the lead runner. And Rolf is safe on the fielder's choice. So runner on first, 2 outs. Here is Joe DiMaggio, 1 for 2, doubled his first time up. And DiMaggio, fly ball to right field, caught by Chuck Klein, side retired. So the error does not end up hurting the Cubs. We go to the 6th inning. It's still 1-0 Yankees. Billy Jurgis to lead off. He's 0 for 1 today. Ground ball up the middle. Tony Lazzeri gets to it, throws to first in time. 1 away. Lon Warneke, 0 for 1 today. Grounder left side. Red Wolf has it, on to first. 2 outs. Augie Gallan struck out each of his first 2 times up. And Lefty Gomez has Augie Gallan's number. That is 3 times up, 3 strikeouts, and yet another 1-2-3 inning for Lefty Gomez. He has now retired 12 straight hitters since giving up a single to Stan Hack in the 3rd inning. Bottom of the 6th, Lou Gehrig to lead things off. He has walked twice today. This time, ground ball, left side. Stan Hack has it. His throw is in the dirt. Cavaretta can't dig it out. Lou Gehrig is on base after the throwing error by Hack. So leadoff runner for the Yankees. It's 2 errors in 2 innings by the Cubs. And here's Bill Dickey. 332 hitter in 1937, but he is 0 for 2 today. Ground ball to short. Jurgis to Herman to Cavaretta. Double play. And that is 2 outs. Nobody on for Jake Powell, 1 for 2. He has driven in the game's only run with an RBI double in the 4th inning. And Powell drops one into left center field. It is in for a base hit. He's got his 2nd hit of the game. 4th hit for the Yankees. And so with 2 outs, they have a runner on. Here's Tony Lazzeri. He's 0 for 2. Lazzeri, slow roller, left side. Stan Hack charges, throws to first. Lazzeri beats the throw. He is on base with an infield single. Jake Powell advances to 2nd. So 1st and 2nd for Myril Hoag, 2 outs. Hoag's 0 for 2 today. And Hoag slices one into left field. They're going to send Jake Powell. Jake Powell slides in safely. It is 2-0 Yankees. And Lazzeri goes to 3rd. Hoag has the RBI single. New York doubles its lead. So 1st and 3rd, 2 outs. Here's Lefty Gomez. He's 0 for 2. Can he help himself here? Nope. Warneke strikes him out to end the inning. So New York puts together, let's see, there was an error wiped out by the double play, but then 3 straight singles. Myril Hoag drives in the run. 2-0 Yankees heading to the 7th inning. Billy Herman to lead things off. He is 0 for 2 today. Herman 4th in the MVP voting that year. And he hits a ground ball, left side hole, Red Wolf. He comes up with it. He throws to first in time, 1 out. Chuck Klein's 0 for 2, struck out his last time up. Ground ball right side, Lazzeri. He's got it, on to first, 2 away. The 1935 MVP, Gabby Hardnett, he is 0 for 1 with a walk. And pops it up. 3rd baseman Red Wolf has it. Another 1-2-3 inning for Lefty Gomez. And that is now 15 consecutive batters retired. Top of the order for the Yankees in the bottom of the seventh. We just had the seventh inning stretch. Crissetti's 1 for 3, reached base on an error his last time up. This time, ground ball left side, Stan Hack. Third baseman throws over to first for the first out. Here's Red Wolf, 0 for 2 with a walk. He hits a fly ball to left. Augie Galan backs up, but he makes the catch for the second out. Joe DiMaggio, 1 for 3 today. Doubled his first time up, then has flown out the last 2 times. And DiMaggio has his second hit of the game. He lines a single into right field. Yankees' 7th hit of the game. They have a base runner with 2 outs. Here is Luke Gehrig. He's reached base all 3 times. First 2 by walk, last one by error. And Gehrig, ground ball to third. Stan Hack has it, bobbles it, throws to first, beats Gehrig by half a step. So they avoid the error. They get the out. The side is retired. On to the 8th. The Yankees still lead 2-0. 5, 6, 7 hitters for the Cubs. Frank Demery to lead things off here. 1 for 2. Cubs still have just 2 hits. Demery had 1 of them. And he pops it up. Red Wolf calls for it. 1 away. Phil Cavaretta, 0 for 2, struck out his last time up, hit into a triple play. This time, Gomez strikes him out again. Tough day at the plate for Cavaretta. Stan Hack is 1 for 2. One of the 2 Chicago hits. Bouncer to second baseman, Tony Lazzeri, over to first. Yet another 1-2-3 inning for Lefty Gomez. That is 18 straight batters retired for Gomez. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Yankees like to add some insurance runs here if they could. 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up. Bill Dickey to begin with. He is 0 for 3 today. But he rolls an 11. He gets to roll in his second column. 29 home runs in 1937. And Bill Dickey launches one deep to right. It is back. It is back. It is gone. Home run. Bill Dickey in the bottom of the 8th. It is now 3-0 Yankees. Here's Jake Powell, 2 for 3. Drove in the Yankees' first run in the 4th inning with a double. He draws a walk. Might be enough for Lon Warneke. Yeah, we'll call it a day for Lon Warneke. 3 runs on 8 hits at this point. They will go to the pen and bring in Roy Henshaw. 13-5 record, 3.28 ERA in 1935. He will come in with nobody out and a runner on first. Here's Lazzeri, 1 for 3. And Henshaw strikes him out for the first out. Myril Hogue comes to the plate, 1 for 3. Drove in the Yankees' second run in the 6th inning. Fly ball to right. Chuck Klein chases it down for the second out. Here's Lefty Gomez, who is 0 for 3 today. And Henshaw strikes out Gomez for the third out. So Henshaw does his job, comes in, gets 3 straight outs. And we go to the ninth inning. The Yankees lead 3-0 after the Dickey home run. So Lefty Gomez looking to finish this one off. He's only given up 2 hits in the first 8 innings. He has retired 18 straight Cubs to this point. 8, 9, and 1 hitters coming up for Chicago. Starting with Billy Jurgis, who is 0 for 2 today. And Gomez with another strikeout, 1 away. It takes us to the pitcher spot, so they will hit for Henshaw. Will be Freddie Lindstrom. Lindstrom hit .275 for the Cubs in 1935. Gomez strikes him out too. Finishing strong here. Augie Galan, the leadoff hitter for the Cubs. He has gone strikeout, strikeout, strikeout. Can Gomez make it 4 here and finish off the shutout? Galan actually makes contact this time, but he pops it up in the infield. The second baseman Lazeri calls for it. He makes the catch, and that is the ball game. On opening day, the 1937 New York Yankees win at home. They beat the 1935 Chicago Cubs 3-0. For the Yankees, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors, 9 runners left on base. For the Cubs, no runs, 2 hits, made 2 errors. They left just 1 runner on base. And let's talk about Lefty Gomez here for a moment. As we usually talk about the hitters first, but let's start with Lefty Gomez because 9 innings, 2 hits, 1 walk, 8 strikeouts in the shutout, but he pitched to just 1 batter over the minimum. He only pitched to 28 hitters because of a triple play in the second inning, wiped out 2 of the Cubs base runners. Stan Hack singled to lead off the third, made his way to third base, stranded there at third, and Gomez then retired 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the final 21 batters in the game for the shutout. So, great job there by the Yankees ace. For the Yankee hitters, 8 hits, 2 of them by DiMaggio, 2 of them by Jake Powell. DiMaggio and Powell both had doubles. Bill Dickey had a home run. Powell and Myril Hogue drove in the other Yankee runs. I already mentioned Lefty Gomez. For the visiting Cubs, just 2 hits. Frank Demery and Stan Hack had those hits. Lon Warneke will take the loss, 7 innings, 8 hits, 3 runs, all of them earned, 4 walks and 3 strikeouts. Roy Henshaw came in and got the final 3 outs. So there it is, opening day from Yankee Stadium. You can head over to rogersportsgames.com for the entire series recap. This was just game 1. Games 2, 3, and 4 have been played by the time this video will go up. So if you want to go over to rogersportsgames.com to see how games 2, 3, and 4 turned out, you can do so. Get all the recaps, box scores, stats, and more. And then we will be back with the final series of week number 1 here at some point shortly. That's going to feature the 1941 Brooklyn Dodgers and the 1934 St. Louis Cardinals. So once again, that's all from Yankee Stadium on opening day. The Yankees have beaten the Cubs 3-0. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe.